Command of the Blood Service. Book 3 of the Blood Service. Read and written by Alan Ivers. It is easy to go down into hell. Night and day, the gates of dark death stand wide. But to climb back again, to retrace one's steps to the upper air, there's the rub, the task. Virgil. Part 1. Erebus. Chapter 1. Fiona. It was a tragic bit of misinformation that space was quiet. There were all kinds of radio and electronic interference out in the black, but Fiona always liked to fill it with a bit of music. Science told her there was no measurable difference between live performance and the pre-recorded compositions blaring through the jump deck speakers, but it always felt wrong to her ear, too tinny, brassy. It was missing that warmth, the personality that came from the real thing, the unctuous seduction between a listener and a singer. Through a speaker, it just felt isolating. But maybe that was because it cost exponentially more to put 5 classically trained people in a large room and tell them to play 200-year-old classics for public amusement. It certainly felt more satisfying to feel the vibrations rolling up along her augmented hand, how the silk steel hummed against her elbow. The songs would pluck at dusty strings in her heart and give her a certain swagger that was hard to replace. Now this noise, with its warbling trumpet and discordant piano, just felt staid, bloodless. Fiona McCorty felt her throat clench and her heart sink into some previously unseen muck at the bottom of her chest. That brass section in the vaulted halls back on Delta Bullion were so far from her crunchy captain's chair now. 300 meters of bulk freighter drifted around her, tumbling in space like it was riding some forgotten breeze. The KC-801B was 3 generations out of style, and at least 2 since it stopped production, but that suited her just fine. Nobody would question space debris with that aged profile drifting far off the beaten path, on lanes only walked by those keeping their heads down. There was an odd politeness that far into the black, like a dark alley in a seedy...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?